What about you? What are some? What do you think is a ridiculous reason for a man to leave a woman?
I think like
In your opinion?
obeying to a man. You know,
Obeying?
there's and I'll explain
Submission?
why. Submission and obeying maybe go hand in hand, but what I can say is an example. For example, there's some men out there who have expectations, and for example, they don't have cars, right? I'm just gonna say an example. They don't have cars.
Okay.
They live far as hell. For example, you live in Miami, they live in Broward. And they're just like, oh, well, you know, I'm good looking and I have this and I have that. My car is in the, you know,
A six-pack.
something's going on with my car, blah, blah, blah. Like, you need to come today. And it's like a fucking, excuse me for cursing. It's like, it's a Monday. Like, yo, like, why do I need to go to you and you can't even come to me? Like, why should I obey your command and there's no way of you obeying mine, if that kind of makes sense?
Who hurt you?
All right,
Nobody's
so,
hurt me, my love.
just so I- hold on.
This is real shit.
Hold
This
on.
is
So,
real shit.
I'm just a little confused here. So your reason for a ridiculous reason that a man leaves a woman is the woman not obeying him, or the other way around? you
Yeah,
gave-
for the woman not obeying the man is a reason why men leave or like
women.
stop talking
and you think
to women.
and you think that's ridiculous? Okay, so let me ask you this:
Sure.
who is the responsible party in a relationship from a leadership perspective? The man or the woman?
I mean, when you put it like that, it's like it's the values. Like you can't determine who has really power of authority. Basically, that's what you're saying. Like
In a male and female
And a ma-
relationship, who is supposed to be the leader for the relationship to have
I
the
feel like both. You're supposed to bring both to the table. Like I'm bringing this, you bring the same, and then we build together
You are
and we
aware
grow.
of the fact that there can't be two leaders, correct?
So there can't be two leaders.
No.
Okay, well,
Look at the United
alright,
States.
so-
Look at every thriving first world country. There's one president and or one prime minister for a reason. If you look at any company, there's one chief executive.
Okay, so I get it. So the man can be the leader. All right. So the man
Okay.
can be the leader.
So the man's the
if-
leader. Okay. So since the man is the leader, who has the responsibility of the relationship, whether it's protecting, providing, security, all these other things? Whose responsibility is that?
Can I be super truthful?
I'm asking
can I?
you in a general relationship.
Alright.
If the man
so
is the
if
leader,
I'm
like
sucking you know what? You better be giving me everything
Come on now.
that comes with that. No, I'm being serious.
For a
I'm being
blowjob?
Jesus Christ.
No,
Yeah.
like that's something important to a lot
Various
of men.
blowjobs.
For a
A
Very-
lot
blowjob?
of men.
Day
Okay,
and
so
night.
you're telling me right now
Copious.
that that's not something important to you.
If you're a slow Tuesday, that's given.
No, but sex is a huge part of a relationship.
I agree.
So
you
if you're
just
not
went
giving,
into. Look,
you
I'm
have
just
to be a
asking you
leader.
very simple questions.
I'm lost how
I'm
that
asking you
makes
extremely
sense.
simple questions. Let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
You said that it is valid, right? For you excuse me. The question is, what is a ridiculous reason that a man would leave a woman?
And I said obeying to a man.
Yes, and then you said a man leaving a woman for not obeying him. Correct?
Correct.
Okay, and then you gave the example of the vehicles and him not
Correct.
wanting to drive to you and everything else.
Your Honor.
Yeah. So after that, then I asked you, okay, a woman not obeying a man is a ridiculous reason for the man to leave. Then I asked you, okay, well, in a relationship, who's supposed to be the leader? You said at first both, and then you went ahead and you changed it. You said the man. And I'm like, okay, since the man's the leader, who has the responsibility of protection, provisioning, etc. in the relationship?
Okay.
The man,
That's
correct?
Your question? Yes, the man.
Okay, so if he has responsibility, wouldn't it be fair to say that he also has authority over you as well?
Authority over me.
Yes, if he's responsible
sorry.
for you, that means by definition he has authority over you.
Legally, in a legal aspect. Okay.
Okay,
What?
I'll give you an example. The President of the United States, one of the most powerful men in the world, he's protected by Secret Service, correct? Though he is the President of the United States, the Secret Service is responsible for his safety, correct?
Correct.
So he can't go anywhere unless the Secret Service clears it first, correct?
Okay.
So therefore, they have, even though he's one of the most powerful people, they have authority over how he travels and how he moves. So wouldn't it be fair to say that, you know, not using that example, but now moving on to the relationship example, if your man has authority over you, you must obey him.
So my man needs to know exactly where I'm at all times and all like aspects of the day. Like, he
He's
needs to
responsible
have-
for protecting you,
So
correct?
he needs to have my like location.
Is he
Yeah.
responsible for protecting you?
He's responsible for protecting me, but he's
Yes.
not responsible for like overlooking me and everything that I do. He should trust me.
If you get kidnapped or hurt or somebody actually attacks you, and he doesn't know
But
where you're
that's
at.
thinking of the worst. Like, why does everybody
We
need
live
to
in
show
Miami. Things can
locations
happen.
and stuff like
Things
that?
happen in Miami.
Yeah, but that's just thinking of the worst. I think that there should be trust.
I don't know if you see here that I'm trying to
happy
come to
guy.
a logical conclusion, and you're not like coming to the conclusion with
I
me.
apologize.
Because you're saying that it's ridiculous for a man to leave you for not obeying, but I'm saying, is it really that ridiculous when he's responsible for you?
What if he's acting responsible, but he's not?
It's fine. I
actually
get.
there?
I
It's
get
just
where
a
you're
thing of
coming from.
control.
I get where you're coming from. It's okay.
Whose fault is that you pick someone that's acting responsible for you?
Exactly. How responsible is the man with no car?
Exactly. This is just like.
Yeah, what we're saying is like we're at fault when we choose men that we think that might be the providers,
I'm just
the
speaking
protectors.
from my own
And
personal.
like we become like, oh, you don't need the location. Like you don't actually care.
I've been with somebody for 4 years. It was great. It didn't last.
We need to
other
find men
reasons,
from Sudan.
But I've never
said
had
it.
somebody control
Again,
me.
if you're a slow
What?
Tuesday, you can't have any demands
What's
at all.
a slow Tuesday?
What's a
Honestly, like
Yo soy
you want a
colombiana,
man to give
sí.
you that respect, but to him, he might just be a fuck. So you gotta make sure the man actually loves you, cares about you,
Correct.
to get that respect.
Correct.
But if not, you're just a fuck or a blowjob. That's all you are.
Correct.
3
Exactly.
years.
But I feel like
Possibly.
it goes both ways. Why is
And
it
a
always like
child?
why is it always like the man needs to be the one to be like, yo, the woman also needs to be the one to be like, yo, you're coming into my house. Like what you were saying. Like you're coming into my house, I'm feeding you, right? You're hungry, I'm feeding you. I'm giving you this, I'm giving you that. Like
Are you actually aroused and attracted and respect men that listen to you and you're the dominant?
What?
Answer the question.
I didn't hear
Do
it.
you actually respect, admire, and want to be with men that you could boss around and you're dominant on?
no.
Then stop talking.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man. Like, we got to be realistic here a bit, ladies.
Alright, so we're gonna
like,
be
like,
leaders.
like, come on,
Dominance.
man. Like, you're over here saying, well, yeah, I have some leadership, but I was like, he should obey me. So shut the fuck up. No, you don't want.
There should be a share of leadership.
What the hell?
Like
no.
leadership.
No. That's
Dominance.
that's why we're in the fucking situation we're in right now in society where all of you are fucking complaining about men not taking leadership is because you guys think you're equal to us.
I never was equal to a man.
You literally just tried now with prefacing that example of, but you should obey me sometimes. No, we don't fucking listen to y'all. That's not how
Never
this
said
goes.
that.
Like, holy crap, man. Yeah, okay, anyway.
Let's get ready to rumble.
No. Yeah, not yeah. We'll stay on longer. I just find it interesting because it's like you're saying, I want to be a leader too, and I want X, Y, Z, but you don't give those men a chance. Those are men that you guys don't respect. Those are men that you don't want to be with. Like, you're literally describing the traits that you're not attracted to.
So then we get with the wrong guy.
Yes,
I can see where you're coming from.
because you think equality is a thing in relationships.
Right.
And I mean, there's a bunch of reasons why we think that because of feminism or whatever, but I just find it interesting how you think it's ridiculous for a man to get rid of you because you don't obey him. But then in my mind, I'm looking at it like, well, if a guy gets with you, he's responsible for your safety. If I'm responsible for your safety and I tell you, hey, we're going to walk this way, and then you give me some lip, no, I want to go this way. It's better, more scenic, yeah. But I know that it's more dangerous to take that route, and we
That's
take
true.
that route, and then we get robbed and killed. Whose fault is that? It's my fault because I let you dictate how we were going to know when I knew better. And I'm the one that's responsible for your safety. So if something happens to you, it's on me. I'm responsible.
So
Right?
happens when you're alone. Then the safety falls on yourself. You have to have the better judgment for yourself.
We're
don't you?
talking
In
about
partnership.
in a relationship
Okay.
though.
Right. Well,
I
just
stress-
Byron, are you in a
I stress
relationship?
the description
right, no,
slow
yeah, are you?
Tuesday.
That's fine. That's fine. I just wanted to challenge your logic, but
Do you have a
do you
girlfriend?
see how you didn't make sense of a bit there?
I get it.
So guys, quick word from our sponsor real fast. You know we don't mess around when it comes to leveling up, and that goes for your coffee too. If you're still drinking that sugary shit, you're already started your morning off wrong. 1775 Coffee's protein creamer is what real men use to start their day. 10 grams of whey protein per serving, designed to build muscle and boost metabolism. Most people are tossing whey protein into their coffee, but we took it a step further and made a creamer with whey protein already built in, no added sugar, just protein. They just dropped this protein creamer along with a whole new lineup. In addition to the classic dark and medium roast, you'll find new coffee pods and a brain-boosting mushroom blend that'll have you focused like a sniper locked in on CNN. Don't start your morning funding the woke mob and dumping garbage into your body. Do it right with 1775 Coffee. Use code FRESH to get 15% off. Guys, I'm drinking 1775 Coffee right now, man. As we walk it like we talk it over here, guys. And they got one that has a protein blend, man. So definitely go show them support. Shout out to 1775 Coffee.